know you wanna know. I wanna know what is going on. We've gone 7 years. It's not even funny. We've gone 7 years without winning a trophy. The question is, who's to blame? To do that, we first need to look at how football management actually works. It starts here. It used to be a manager and an executive. The team manager will decide who plays, the tactics and all that. The executive will provide the finances to the team. And then together they will decide who they should buy to play in the team, right? But then, as you know, coaches are getting fired a lot. Apparently, an average time a coach spends in a team is 14 months. As a result of that, they started introducing the sporting director. The role of the sporting director then is to be the link between the team manager and the club executives. Now, what the sporting director does is they carry the vision of the team, know the style of play of the team, they know the players that the team needs to buy. So even if the coach wants a certain player, the sporting director will then have to decide whether they think if this coach was to be fired, would the player in question be useful to the team after the coach's departure. So that's why you see sometimes other players that would think, they would fit well in the team, not being bought, because the team has that in mind that if the coach was to leave, this player will no longer be useful to us. As such, they don't buy those players. Now, I've just given you a rundown of how structures in most footballing countries is, mainly in Europe. We see this in successful teams like Liverpool and Man City and many other teams, but I just highlight those two because they've been setting Europe on fire for the past few years. There's a twist now that comes with Kaizer Chiefs. Hey guys, if you're enjoying this video, please make sure to smash that like button. I would appreciate it very much, and it would also help YouTube to recommend this video to other football fans like you. The Kaizer Chiefs structure is that it's different from the structure that I've talked about. A few days ago, I went to the Kaizer Chiefs website, and under corporate, I just checked who does what and all that. I got confused though, because I saw sporting director, okay, tick. There's a coach, yeah, tick. And then there's team manager. And then there's football manager. And then that confused me because, okay, we know what the coach does, and we know that the sporting director is the bridge between the club executives and the team coach or team manager. What does the football manager and the team manager do? I genuinely want to know, because as Kaizer Chiefs fans, we've been asking, why are they not signing this player? Why is the management doing this? But who in management is supposed to be making those decisions? That becomes the main question. Who decides which player is bought? Because, for example, before even Baxter was confirmed as a coach, there were already signings that were in the pipeline, which shows Uguti vele coach is not the one who decides which players we get, right? We get that part. But among the three, sporting director, team manager, football manager, who then decides? Do they all sit down? Who has the final say? If you know, or if someone from Kaizer Chiefs is watching this, please let us know in the comment section. I'm sure people would really like to know what is going on and who decides, who has the authority, and how much is the coach really involved in the recruitment process. I would think that affects how the team is performing. For example, Liverpool recently signed Luis Diaz, and he's been on fire since he signed for Liverpool. And we heard in the news that Jurgen Klopp actually pushed Liverpool's executive to push for the move, and as a result, Luis Diaz ended up being signed and is performing well. Now with Kaizer Chiefs, how much does he put in? How much does the team manager put in? How much does the football manager put in? Because if you have all these ideas together, and if you have all these roles that mean different things, it then makes us not know who to hold accountable. We end up being angry at the entire club. But you'd find that Kaizer Chiefs actually has the funds, but the problem maybe is the sporting director, or perhaps the team manager, or maybe it's the football manager, or maybe it's the coach. We want clarity. What is actually happening? We want to know. We love this football club and we want to see the club succeed. Speaking of things that you like, here's a video that YouTube thinks you might like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. In this channel, we speak everything Kaizer Chiefs, previewing and reviewing matches and speaking everything surrounding the club. And until next time, remember, Ikos, Alpelumoy.